Oh, we're live. All right. Dropping everything. Hey, guys. We are not organized today.
Nope.
Not generally organized anyway.
Yeah.
It looks like we're going on a road trip because we've got his lead and jackets.
Well, we
and
are
his
going on a road trip.
You know what I mean? Like a massive road trip. You know how when you go on a road trip, everything is like
You said we're coming back.
Everything's like encroaching on you. That's kind of how I feel right now. So we have Lochlan in the trailer. He's not a solo act.
No.
Does not like being by himself.
It's fun driving.
He got into the trailer. He banged his bad leg on the trailer, so he's bleeding a little bit. So we put some liquid bandage on him. And so we'll apologize for that when we get there. He wasn't bleeding bad. He just, he bangs it. And that's one reason why we want it removed is because he hits it all the time and then he's bleeding. So we got him in the trailer. Everything was fine. And then he realized he was by himself. And then he was not fine. He was not happy. So
he hasn't been fine because he's been swaying his large tushy.
Yeah, so driving has been fun.
Thing.
Who needs an amusement park when,
and I didn't even have to buy a ticket.
Yeah. So, we've got his feed. Let me do this.
Got his lunch.
He's got his dinner and his breakfast for tomorrow.
Yay!
So he's all packed up for his sleep away. Got his paperwork filled out. And so you're good on my end.
If he doesn't move, going around the corner here, it'll be easy. Yay! So he's all set. So we'll drop him off, and they'll let us know probably after hours how he did, and everything. And everybody needs to pray. Everybody needs to pray.
Yeah, pray. Yes, surgery goes well. We need to keep him up there, put out in good vibes out in the universe because I'm a chicken. When we brought Pixie, I was okay. You just take her in. She's gonna come home. She's gonna be. She's having She's having a lot more problems with Lochlan's surgery. I am. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Maybe because you saw how much. It's not that I don't love her, because I love her. Maybe it's because you saw how much his leg bleeds. That could be. Because her eye was just leaky. Hi, Judy. Hi, Judy. Hi, Samantha. Stay dry. Oh, Samantha's on break time. All right. Wanted to update you guys on a couple things. First off, thank you everybody who's always been so supportive and who has donated and everything for his surgery. It means a lot to us. And we're really excited for him because, we're really hoping this is going to be a new chapter for him. So thank you so much. And everybody who's always got kind words and supportive of everything. We've had so much rain, and I know people around us know what that's like. Judy, we know you know what that's like. It's been so bad, and we actually saw another rescue that made a comment. They've had like 4 or 5 straight days of rain, and they had animals out. Yeah, they had animals out, and they don't like to jog either. Yeah, and the fencings needed to be fixed. There we go, and we're back. Okay, it doesn't matter how much you tighten them because we're going to get this fixed. And what? Samantha says she's been Viking for him all morning. Vibing. Okay. I like Viking for him, though. Viking. Give a battle cry for success. We are Viking warriors, so cool. Yeah, good vibes. We appreciate it. Yeah, the fencing. We talked to somebody who they deliver all kinds of stuff. They do all kinds of work, and they deliver like sheds and stuff all over the place. They're the ones that gave us and they gave us the hay manger, and which is fabulous. And they were saying that they knew people that were having to fix posts and pack posts and everything because of all the rain. They no, they didn't have anybody out, but they had to back up their deliveries over a month.
because it was so wet. It's been so wet.
Do you have my phone?
I do. I stole it.
Hello, pretty babies.
So it's just, it's been, and they're tired of the rain.
Noah went through.
Yeah, Noah
and
went
we
through.
talked about
That was funny. Them thinking that they found Noah's Ark when it was all the rain.
Yeah.
And the cold. Why is it cold? It should not be 50 degrees. I'm sorry. It should not be 50 degrees.
30s and 40s at night.
Yeah, that's wrong. It's wrong. I mean, we're always cold, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be this cold. I said people are normally planning picnics in spring. Unless you're having a car picnic, there's no picnics right now.
Nope. Car picnic.
It's too cold with the heat on.
We do love car picnics.
Heat on high.
We're always asking, can we turn off the heat? No.
Philip got in the car and he opened the window. I said, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "I have to breathe. I have to breathe. I can't breathe." I said, "But I'm cold."
Like, can I turn off the wood stove? No.
I said, "But I'm cold." He goes, "That's why I'm not turning off your heat."
It's 80 degrees down here, and it's probably 86 up here. We're fine.
Not that bad.
We're using blankets.
It's 86 degrees and we're still in sweaters.
It's sweater anytime for us.
Okay, so we've had a couple of purchases on Teespring. Thank you so much. Anybody that buys anything, we would love. Judy's sending Viking vibes too. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, it is cold, Samantha. It's so wrong.
It is. It's well.
Hey, Robin.
Oh, pretty baby.
Oh my!
Look
Yes,
at that.
lovely. Our fence is stuck in our tail.
What? I don't know what's coming out of your mouth.
Tail is stuck in the fence. Our fence is stuck in the tail. Oh my goodness!
You got in your coffee.
I barely had any coffee. That's part of the problem.
That's what it is.
Oh my gosh. I was saying something. Yeah, anybody who gets anything from Teespring, let us know. If you hate it, message us privately.
because I put I put this t-shirt on, this lovely Fairy Glen t-shirt that we threw together when we started it, and I really don't like the t-shirt.
This did not come from Teespring.
This did not.
Did not come from Teespring.
It's got that quick throw and slap a thing on it but I don't like the t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's not.
So we're really hoping that they come out nice. So yeah, and if you love it, let us know and send and post a picture and a comment about it. Because we'd really like to know.
I'm wanting one.
But seriously, if there's something you don't like about it, let us know so that we can change it.
The fit, the
genuine
feel.
Feedback is appreciated.
Yes.
The other thing is we have a YouTube channel. So this video will get posted on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you're a Facebook follower, please go to our YouTube channel, which is Fairy Glen Sanctuary, and has our logo. And
how unique!
Subscribe, like and subscribe. And if you are on YouTube, like and subscribe, and go over
hit that button.
And the kids are so excited about it. They're like, "We got a YouTube channel."
Can I like it? Can I subscribe? Oh, honey.
And they go, like and subscribe. It's like, yeah, okay. I'm not doing that, but okay. But they're adorable.
I'm not either.
But actually, here, pull over for just a second. We don't have anybody behind us, right? Here, just pull over for just a second. Pull over for a second. I'll do a video of him. Get him in the video. But yeah, if you see this on YouTube, go over to our Facebook page, which is also Fairy Glen Sanctuary. Sorry, up close. And we have links to our Teespring account, ways you can donate, all kinds of stuff on there. Past videos. Here we go. Let's turn the camera. Oh my gosh, you're actually facing the way that I am. That never happens. Hello, baby. Hang on, I can't see him. He's too big. There
There's Anita's halter that she gave. Oh my gosh, you take up like the whole. I can't. Hang on.
What are you doing?
I can't see him. He's too big.
You're too big? You're not big.
I can't. I'm gonna open the trailer. Luckily, he's in the one section. I can't get him in the frame. He's too big. There he is. Hang on.
She's silly.
There he is. Hi, Bebs. Hi, baby.
He is.
Good boy. There's it. We're gonna do you in sections. Here's your eye. Here's his nose. Here's his body.
Wide lens.
There. Yeah. Right. There he is.
She's a photographer, isn't she?
Oh my goodness. There he is. Oh, you've rubbed the silver spray off. There's where he banged his leg. So
yeah, actually, it's not as
it's not as bad as it was earlier. It was really red earlier. So and here he's shedding, as you can tell. This hay bag is awesome.
Yeah, right.
It is awesome.
And your little one loves it.
My youngest daughter climbed inside of it before we put any hay in it. And she actually fought us. She did not want out of it. She wanted to be swung around in it. And it holds a small child in it, just to let you know. Don't worry, it's got holes. She can breathe.
I was going to take Caleb.
So, here we go. So, there he is. There he is in this little section. There's a mountain.
Look at the scenery.
Beautiful. All right, let's go.
You were here.
All right. So, anyway, so
we better close the door.
My husband and kids got that for me for Mama's Day. And
Most people. What'd you get?
a hay bag. I got a hay bag. It's awesome.
Yeah, really.
And so when he was filling it with hay today, he goes, "Oh my gosh, it is awesome." He says, "I think I'm going to get like 3 or 4 more." He says, "That way, if we have a full trailer, they can all go in there." He's like, "It's so easy to fill." He loved it. So I'm like, great, I lost it to him.
How many people sit there and try to fill those those nets, and you stretch them out to put the hay in, and they have a mind of their own, and they kind of consume the hay.
Well, now
so you got to stretch them again.
Yeah, then they collapse and everything. Well, we tried the laundry basket idea, and the laundry basket idea is great as long as the laundry basket doesn't break, because then it just catches it.
Yeah, it's that's an amazing bag.
I can't get it up. Here we go. All right. So, hi ho to the vet we go. So that was my mommy's day present, and I love it.
Wow.
We're always saying
we are out just working it.
Yeah. It's not raining. They're like, quick. Though it looks like
They're doing everything.
It looks like it's going to rain again.
It does.
We don't need it.
I know.
We don't need it. We need some dry.
We need to dry.
So anyway, Mom and I are always like, we could have Wormer, we could have, boards, we could have, Lowe's, Home Depot gift cards, whatever.
Let me have it.
Some bricks, some concrete, whatever. So that's what we always ask for.
I want to do those patio.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I like that idea. So we've got the YouTube.
So is it the YouTube?
The YouTube.
So is it bad to give Daddy a Father's Day gift that you're going to use?
No.
Okay. Okay, good. We're not.
It's kind of like if you give somebody like an organizer.
Well, but it makes me
like
happy.
A shelf,
and he wants me happy.
Right.
So.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like, so if you give him a shelf organizer and then you put stuff away, and then he goes, "Yay, my stuff!" It also makes you happy because it's not laying around. See,
that's what I'm saying.
I get it.
So if I give him a gift card or I give him material for a shed, it will make me happy.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that.
I see
nothing wrong with that.
Like it.
See, Samantha knows she got a grain shovel for Christmas one year.
Yay!
Yes.
People just, you know what? They don't understand until they're that person.
Oh, yay, Robin. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how the shirt came out because I tell you what, he literally posed for that picture.
Oh my gosh.
We had him out
clicking.
We had him out in the field and we had the halter and the lead. We didn't want the halter on him, so we kind of turned him loose, and then he just like turned and stood up straight, and it was like, get it now!
Man.
And so that is like real time. That's what he looked like in the picture. We didn't mess with the picture at all, except we took the fence out. That was it.
And then he looked at me like, "Are you done?"
And he's so handsome. He is so handsome.
He is.
He's such a ham.
Oh, and he just.
And then the newest picture I did of him with the skunk stripe.
Oh, I know.
It's hilarious. He has it on both sides, so it's literally like a skunk stripe. Okay, so he's got it down behind behind both jaw lines, and I'm just like, you are a skunk baby. So we're really excited, about the shirt and everything because he looked awesome, and so we're really hoping it comes out as good as we think. So, yeah, we couldn't believe he did that. It was. And that's like always the picture you want, and you take like 30 million ones to hope that you get it once.
I do.
So
I do. I just keep clicking.
He does have nice mane, doesn't he, Samantha? Lochlan is so soft. He's literally, and I know everybody says it, but he's literally that gentle giant. We were cleaning him up last night. Because he's shedding, so we were trying to, get him as de-shed as possible.
De-shed?
De-shedded.
De-shedding?
He
shedded.
Cleaned up from his
there
bushy
you
hair.
Go.
All the clumps off. And he just sat there and he put his head on my head. And he just sat there. And I was like, hi.
Thank you.
And I was like, are we doing anything? No, just gonna sit here. And it was really cute. It was like him hugging. And Mom and I just love them. I do love them. They're fun.
There's ones that, you love them all, and you care for them all, and they all have their own personality. Some happier than others, but anyway, some are more food. Anyway, but he's just that love that immediately leaps into your heart.
He's in your pocket.
It's a big pocket.
PG.
I know. Sorry, I didn't say the full word. But he's just that, and it's like, lead him. Okay. Well, if you walk this way, he's Velcro. He is Velcro. He will be with you. And if you have Faye, oh my gosh, if you give a mouse a cookie, if you walk this way, Lochlan will walk this way, and then Faye will walk this way.
Yeah.
So you have a little parade going.
So, yeah. Have fun at work, Samantha.
Yeah.
She's back to work off break.
Be thinking of him.
Yeah, Robin, I'm going to ask them if they'll weigh it, the mass, and see how much it weighs. Because, yeah, I would like to know. That might be a weird question, but I'd like to know what it weighs.
It's not a weird question.
They're giving us a weight tape because we had a weight tape that they gave us. And they had to order more in because our goats got a hold of the weight tape and ate it.
They got a hold of everything.
Up
on a shelf.
Up on a shelf.
Far, far north
Over a fence. Over a fence. I'll have you know, it was not the Nubians. It was not the Nubians. You know, everybody always asks us, how do you keep the goats from escaping? Never had an issue. Do you know who gets out? It's not the Nubians. Nope, it's the Alpines.
Luckily, they just sit in the aisleway.
They do. They sit in the aisleway.
But
if anybody gets out,
over there.
Yep. If anybody gets out, it's going to be the Alpines. Nubians, nah, they'll just stay there forever.
They don't have the.
They don't have the inspiration to go in. They'll be back to feed us. They'll give us hay. We're just going to wait here.
This is good. It's not
the Alpines.
Here.
The Alpines go, oh look, that over there, that might be interesting. I'm going to climb over everything. And so they went over a gate and a fence, jumped on a barrel to get on a shelf.
Yep.
and they got a weight tape, they got Buteless, they got joint supplement, which is, I mean, it's all not going to hurt them, but
they're going to have great joints.
it's just
it just wasn't nice.
They're still here, don't worry. I was not happy. I walked in the barn and I was like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. So they're giving us a new weight tape today.
And they looked at you like, what?
Yeah. I knew who it was. There was no question. There's only two Alpines. So your suspects are 50-50 on that one, or just 100% both of them. So, all right, Judy, have a good day. Yes, we're hoping for sunshine. Sunshine would be.
I'm not
lovely.
Holding my breath.
I'm not really sure. Like, if it's going to be gray, it needs to rain. If it's not going to rain, then yay. Then bring out the sun.
I would rather have it gray like this and no rain.
Well, okay, fair point.
Because we do have a little bit of wind.
Fair point.
So it can dry it out a little bit. But at least it's not raining.
Yeah, okay, fair point. I just want sun.
A sun would be nice.
I want to be outside and be warm instead of having like 3 or 4 layers on, which I thought I wasn't going to have to wear because it's not winter. And I'm still wearing them.
Does that mean you haven't taken them off at all?
Yeah, no, I've stayed for months on end. I'm in the same clothes.
Ooh. Ew.
I've changed.
That would be heavy.
Would be heavy. Oh my goodness. Aren't you silly? Oops. Robin, no, we don't know how long the surgery is. They're gonna call us and let us.
Really
they're gonna call us and let us know.
Find when they get in there.
Yeah. It really, because the mass is so
massive,
dense. Even the lab, when they sent out the sample, couldn't tell if he had lymphedema or not. The vet and we both believe that he does, and that the mass is not the only thing causing the swelling leg, that he does have lymphedema. We could be completely wrong about it, and getting rid of the mass could take away all of the swelling, and then he may not have lymphedema, but the lab said it was so thick. And so I mean, like, it's literally, it's almost like rubber. It like a rubber tire. Trying to take a knife to a rubber tire, like a car tire, is the only way I can think of how to describe watching them try to take the sample. Yeah. Because it's so thick, it's so dense.
To really work.
Yeah, he had to really work on getting
the sample.
And he was surprised with how thick it is. This is part of the reason why we want to get it removed, is because it has just accumulated, building the scar tissue every time he nicks it, hits it, and then it just builds up and builds up and builds up. Then he had all that proud flesh on top of it, and so that was causing problems. Well, we've gotten rid of the proud flesh, which is great, but now he's got this mass. So when they remove the mass, we'll have a better idea if he does have lymphedema or not. If he doesn't, woo, hurrah! If he does, then this should make it more manageable, because, of course, there's no treatment for it, but it should make it more manageable because he does have problems flexing that leg, because of the mass being so big. And it has grown. And that's the other concern, is the fact that it'll just keep growing and getting bigger and then cause him more problems. So,
and the lymphedema, while not curable, it is at certain points manageable.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hopefully, we'll have a better idea once this is done. Oh, we're here.
We do that.
We do that. All right, so we're going to let you guys go, and we're going to drop them off, and then we will do a live on the way home and let you know what they say.
Good thoughts.
Yep. All right, talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.